Hello everyone, I've got 1,000 pennies in there to look through, so let's get the camera back in the right place, grab a handful and let's see how we get on. Okay, straight into it. Here we go then. So first of all, we've got a 1914, so that'll be King George V. Beginning of the First World War, that was 1914. 1916, again, First World War. Looking for a recessed ear, where the ear of the king has been recessed into the coin a little bit. But that's just a standard one. 1964. It's not too bad condition for 64. Shiny. 1938, so that'll be King George VI. There he is. There's another George VI. 1937. Another 1937. Oh, there's an old one. That's 1862, Victoria. I think that's the oldest one I've found so far. 1862, terrible condition though. And there is an 1899. That's called the Vale Head or the Old Head Victoria. 1913, George V. What have we got here then? This time 1948. 1962. There's another 1964, not as good as the one we just found though. There's a 1930, George V. 1938, again. There's another George V. A 1922, if you watched part one, you know what to look for. The middle prong of the trident. Is it touching one of the beads? One of the teeth around the edge? Yeah, it is. It's touching, so that's a common one. Found one of those in the last hunt. And this one, 1928. Some spots on there. George V. First of all, I'll be filling up these Whitman albums. We're starting again in this series, so they were empty when we started part one. Starting with 1964, that's a bit of an upgrade, the one I just found. So let's take that one out of there and put that one back in there. And 1948, not the best of conditions, but I'll put it in there for now. Nearly 64 million of that one. 1937, close to 89 million there. There's a 1928, again, not one of the best, but 50 million of that one. 86 million of the 1916. And the 1913, 65.5 million. The 1899, nearly 26.5 million. And the first one for this album, 1860 to 1880, is this 1862. 50.5 million of that one. Terrible condition, but we'll put it in there for now. 3 for the board, 1937, 1922, and what's this one? 1914. There we go. Now to win this lot, all you've got to do is click that like button, please. Subscribe to the channel and make a comment. Comment on all these videos, then I'll pick a video at random when we've looked through all the 1,000 pennies. I'll pick a comment from random from that video and the winner will get all these absolutely free. And this 64 slightly better than that one, so I'll swap it. There's an old one, Victoria. Oh, 1870. Haven't got one of those yet. It's a bit wonky though, look. 1970. 1964 again. There's a 1916. Not the recessed ear type. 1898. I believe that's still one we're looking for. Oh, there's a French one. 10 centimes, 1916. That's not bad condition, 1916. Now, people ask me why I find so many foreign coins, why I find so many penny-sized coins, but the answer is I don't know, and my supplier doesn't know either. The people I get them from don't know where they originated from. My theory is they came from an old arcade. I remember around like 69, 70, coming up to decimalisation, there were lots of foreign coins in the tipping point machines, the penny pushers. I used to avoid winning them, but I wish I'd have got them out now and kept them. If people got one of these in their change, they'd probably keep it for a little while, just like people do today. If you find a 50p, Channel Islands, Gibraltar, Falkland Islands, Isle of Man, you'd probably keep it. And this is why they tend to be in good condition. But coming up to decimalisation, looking through the drawers, sorting out all their old coins to get rid of, they saw these, didn't want to take them to the bank or spend them in the local shop, so why not put them in the arcade machines? That's my theory anyway, I don't know. It doesn't explain the lack of 67s unless it was an arcade that closed down in 66. I don't know. A nice looking coin, that one, anyway. Okay, let's carry on. 1962. We've got a 1905, Edward VII. Too bad for 1905, that one. There's another 1936. Got a better one than that. What's this one? Another 1936. 1927. There's an Edward VII. 1910. 1963. And last one is another 1930. A couple of new ones for the albums. 1898, 14.2 million of that one. And I got this really tatty 1870. So let's hope I can improve on that. What we got there? 5.6 million of those. And for the boards, 1963, 36, 1916, yep, there we go. 1910, I think this one, yep, 1910. 1905, which is this side. And another French 10 centimes can go there. Okay, let's get some more. Alright, we start with our 1937, Jules VI. There's a Victorian one by the look of it, 1891. 1891, oh, we've got that yet, haven't we? 1918, no mint mark. There's another 1922, come on middle prong, don't be touching the bead. Sadly it is. Shiny one. 1966. Haven't got one for the board yet. We have now. And there's a shined up one. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. That can go in the dirty mug. I put all the dirty coins in there and all the coins that have been shined up because I hate polished coins. They go in there. And this time, when it gets full up, I'll give it away. It was half full last time. I think I'm going to go for full this time. It's about half full already anyway. Okay, 1963. George VI. What have we got here? 1939. There's a nice one. 1899. Oh, that's definitely an upgrade. Lovely. Very nice condition for 1899. Fantastic. I like seeing them like that. There's a Victoria. Oh, 1879. That's not bad for 1879. Another Victoria. That's another 1899 though. Shiny one. Oh, 1937. That looks like it's just a very good condition, isn't it? That's not been shined up. See the King's hairline. Lovely condition. A cracker. Alright, 1920 there. Dropped it. Does it want to go in the dirty mug? Is that why it jumped out of my hands? Yeah, let's put it in anyway. I've emptied the others out so it makes this nice noise. There we go. Right. 1905 and 1934. I think we need that one. Okay, 1937. That's a really fantastic upgrade there. Okay, another upgrade. This time it's this 1899. Get that one out and put this lovely one in, which is much better. The 1891, nearly 18 million of that one. And this nice 1879, which is 7.6 million of those. One more handful. It's not going to be a long video, this one, because I'm going out the pub soon to watch the Grand National. 15th of April today, Grand National Day. And there's a Victoria. 1875, you can get H mint marks on these, but that's going to be virtually impossible to see if there's one there or not. And that's a narrow date. Also get wide date ones, all sorts of different varieties for that, but that's a bit worn. Right, George V. 1915, was it a recessed ear? No, it wasn't. There's a 1928, George V. And what we got here then, George VI, 1940. Is that a double or a single exerg line? No, it's a double line. Again, that's the more common one of the two. There's a 1902. Is it a low? Oh, it is a low tide. It is a low tide. Look. See the tide level? Quite a bit lower than where Britannia's legs cross. Let me compare it with one I found earlier. There we go. The one I found earlier is underneath. And you can see the tide level is quite a bit higher. There, look. There we are. I think you can easily see that. There's no place in the Whitman album for a low tide, so that'll go straight on the giveaway board. I do have a few of those. Right, there's a 1917. What we got here? Oh, 1966. Nice condition. Might be a slight upgrade. 1914. 1949. I think we want that one for the board. What's this? 1948. We want that one for the board as well. Another 44 there. 1913. Oh, what's this? Oh, 1860. Terrible condition, but it is the earliest of the copper of the bronze coins. Before this, they were copper. Oh, that's awful condition, but circulated for a hell of a lot of years. Right, there's a 1905 George V. 1964. There's a 1912. Has that got a mint mark on it? No, it hasn't. Shiny one. Another 66. And the last one in this handful is a 1900. Queen of Victoria. The 1875, I'll assume there's no H mint mark on that one. Let's hope we can improve on that. And as for this 1860, I haven't got a clue which one it is. Can't see any details on that. Let's put it in the middle for now. Okay, quite a few for the board. 66 is definitely upgrade. And just to prove it is the 15th of April today, the 235 at Aintree has just been won by West Balboa. So, that's good. Right, 1949, I didn't back it though. Right, 1949. I'm not going to give you any tips because that would just jinx it. 1940, 40, 40. There we go. 28. It's filling up nicely on this side, but more on this side. There's a 17. 13. And the 12 with no H mint mark on it. Okay, that's it for this video. I'm off up the pub and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. I nearly forgot to put the 1902 low tide down there.